Whoa, it's asking if I want consent.
I like that. Okay, Steve, so you're here with me tonight. We are at Casey's Bachelorette. All the girls, I hope, are feeling pretty good. We just wanted to sit down and ask you a few questions about Casey. Are you ready?
I am. Hi, everyone.
Okay. Tell us about the first time that you and Casey met, and what did you think her impression of you was?
She doesn't like when I tell this story because I tell it with my point of view. But when she first met, I think everyone knows it was Memorial Day weekend of 2013. Casey and Jamie had literally just graduated from UConn, and they decided to tag along with you to the Rosamondo's residence up in Newport. And you can tell them that story about what you thought about the residence. But I don't know. I didn't know. No offense, the Pinellas existed. I just met you maybe a couple of months prior because I didn't go to the same school. But I was sitting literally playing video games or watching TV. I can't remember. And then you guys burst in. You didn't burst in, but you walked in, and I kind of perked up. I was like, "Who's that?" And I had asked 5-0, and I had asked all the other guys, like, "Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?" And I don't know. It's just the way that she walked in. It was not because she was wearing a sweatshirt that had another fraternity on it. It was just the way that she looked. I can't describe it. But that day, I tried my best to introduce myself to her and make her laugh. But I definitely sounded like a schmuck because I also said, "Okay, see you later. I'm going to go surfing now." Immediately after, because I got so nervous. And the one thing I did say, I remember, is I introduced myself, first name, last name. Steve Antonucci, how you doing?
And okay, what do you think her impression of you was during that?
Who the hell is this guy? Wait, oh, it was that, and then I was like, wait, are you related to Emily and Diana? Next question immediately. I was like, yes, I'm their older brother. And she said, oh, didn't know they had an older brother. And I thought to myself, well, that was nice.
Love it. Okay, how did you ask her on the first date, and what did you do?
It was I felt like from my end, I was constantly wearing her down to go on a first date of some sort, just asking her, texting her what's going on, and really pursuing her, and for good reason. I mean, he was busy, I guess. I wanted to just have some time alone with her because it's always had been with you guys or the Rosamondos, and so my opportunity was, hey, we have a new Pixar movie. I figured most girls like Pixar too, maybe not as much as I do, so that's probably a reflection of me. But Monsters University came out. She's gonna roll her eyes right about now, and we went to the movie theater in Milford, and we had a drink, and she probably was like, this is the most awkward experience I've ever had in my life with anybody. But I did some scouting. I went to the diner with Aaron Shannon like a couple nights before to figure everything out. I was like, who is she? What does she like? What does she do? How can I get her attention?
Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, that's a good segue.
I'm glad you said sweet. It made me feel kind of creepy.
No, not at all. You did your research. How does Casey make you feel?
Ooh, that's a loaded one. What day is it? I'm kidding. It's how does she make me feel? She makes me feel empowered. And she makes me feel empowered, and she makes me the best person that I can be. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt is true. What is the best trip that you have taken together?
That's a tough one. We've been on a lot of great trips. Can I give you the top three? Because I just can't.
Or like favorite moment on a trip.
Ooh, that's even harder.
Okay.
All right, let's do top three. There's three of them specifically. One was London. Just a lot of fun. I think that was like her first trip. That was her first major trip of more than a couple days for business, and I was able to tag along. But we had such a great time, and it was beautiful weather, exploring a whole different country between London, taking the eye, seeing the sights and whatnot. Just had a really good time with her there, especially in Richmond. There's one memory that I have of us just hanging out during like on sunset around, I don't remember, it was just really nice out right on the river. So she has a great picture of us too, maybe not of me, but really of her sitting on the river and at dusk. The others were more recent. One, it was Maine. Acadia was to celebrate what would have been our wedding weekend, or weekend, I guess. We went up to Maine. We had just such an awesome time doing something totally different. Prior to meeting Casey, I probably wouldn't have gone on many hikes, but I know that she wants to do it. She likes to do that. You guys like to do that, so I'd like to participate as well. Now my sisters like to do that too, which is great. I'm glad everybody likes to go on hikes now, but Acadia was just an unbelievable experience between all the mountains, the views. It's nothing like I've ever experienced before. I really enjoyed that. And then I would say the first Pinella family vacation down in Aruba is a lot of fun. And there's a lot of times I can say too about being up in Newport, don't get me wrong. But I think for her family and whatnot, is their first time for everybody together for an extended period of time. And it was just a lot of fun to get to know everybody.
That was fun. Okay, when was the moment you knew you wanted to propose to Casey?
It was probably when I told her I loved her.
And when was
December 8th, 2013, if we're gonna count.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, tell us about your proposal day from your point of view.
Oh God. Let's see. Very stressful. I had no idea how to act. I had, a precious stone in my pocket, burning a hole in my pocket that I wanted to, quote unquote, give to her. I was going to say get rid of, but that's not the right word to say, but to give to her. But it was stressful. I think I do pretty well under stress. That's part of my job. That's what I did playing sports growing up, but not that day. I have no idea what it's going to be like on the wedding day now, thinking about that. But it was, all I wanted to do was propose, but I wanted her to enjoy it. And I was so stressed out. I was in my parents' closet slugging alcohol. I don't think my dad's ever seen me so in shambles before. And so he just came downstairs, like, what are you doing in the closet? Said, I'm hiding from Casey. I have no idea where to go right now because she's upstairs taking a shower. And I'm just praying she doesn't come down here for any reason. And she doesn't see me through the window with the closet walking down the stairs, because you can see into that. And I literally hid into the top corner. Terrible thinking. I wasn't thinking straight, but I had no idea what to do, but I needed to get it going because there's a lot of timing, a lot of different elements between you guys, between my sisters, Zach's amazing story of retrieving, threatening to come home with balloons, and also your parents. That was the big, I'll call it the Mariano Rivera moment, the closer, was to have them there. And so that was, on top of it, just making sure everybody was in the right place at the right time. And we didn't lose track of her because I didn't think that part through. She was driving by herself. So.
And we know how you are with directions, Casey. Okay. What was the last thing you texted Casey?
I'll tell you. Today, like just now,
Yes.
last thing I texted her, love, are you okay?
Because of the storm?
Because of the storm. She's currently at dinner with Rebecca and her beau, also named Steve, not to be confused with me. But yeah, I was making sure she got there okay, because it's supposed to be bad out, and yeah, I'll make sure she's okay.
Perfect. And the last question, what moment are you most excited for your wedding day?
What moment? When we say I do, and we're able to turn around and celebrate with everybody.
That's going to be awesome. So, is there anything you'd like to say to Casey? I don't know what day we're going to show this, but we're going to be in Scottsdale currently. Is any signing off words?
Yeah, I'm gonna get emotional. Already have been emotional. Let's see. Casey, I love you so much. I hope you have the greatest time with everyone there. Get drunk, eat some great food, enjoy the cactuses. I know you haven't seen many before, but I just want to tell you how much I care about you, and I can't wait to marry you.
Amazing.